Let me ask you something. Why aren't you where you want to be? What's stopping you from living your dream life? From hitting your goals? Is it the lack of time, money, opportunities? Or maybe, just maybe, it's the excuses you keep telling yourself. Excuses are the killers of dreams. They're the chains holding you back from becoming your greatest self. But today, right now, we're going to break those chains. It's time to face the truth. It's time to stop making excuses. Excuses are easy. They make you feel safe. They give you a reason to stay in your comfort zone. But here's the truth. Every excuse you make is a lie you tell yourself to avoid doing the hard work. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow. I'm too tired. It's not the right time." And where has that gotten you? Nowhere. Excuses are like quicksand. The more you rely on them, the deeper you sink. And before you know it, your dreams are buried under what-ifs and maybes. But listen closely. You are not your excuses. Here's a question for you. What do you really want in life? Do you want success? Freedom? Happiness? Then stop blaming the world. Stop blaming circumstances. The only person who can change your life is you. Excuses don't get results. Action does. So ask yourself, are you ready to take control? Let's break it down. What's the most common excuse people make? I don't have enough time. Really? You don't have 30 minutes to work on your goals, but you have time to scroll through social media for hours? You have time to binge watch Netflix? The truth is, it's not about time. It's about priorities. Successful people don't have more hours in a day than you. They just choose to make every second count. What about this one? I'm not ready. Let me tell you something. You'll never feel ready. Waiting for the perfect moment is just another excuse to avoid taking action. The truth is, readiness comes from doing, not waiting. Every step forward gives you the confidence to take the next one. And then there's this classic, I don't have the resources. Sure, maybe you don't have the best tools, the most money, or the perfect environment. But let me remind you, some of the most successful people started with nothing. They didn't let a lack of resources stop them. They got creative. They worked harder. They made it happen. So what's your excuse? And more importantly, what are you going to do about it? Here's the harsh reality. Every excuse you make has a cost, and that cost is your future. Every time you say, I can't, you're giving up a piece of your dream. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you're delaying your success. Think about this. What would your life look like if you stopped making excuses? If you took action instead of waiting for the right time? The life you want is on the other side of your excuses. Let's be honest, most excuses come from fear. Fear of failing, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. But let me tell you something. Fear is a liar. It's a thief that steals your potential. And the only way to beat fear is to face it head on. The next time fear whispers in your ear, remember this. At the end of your fear is your freedom. Here's the secret to success. It starts with taking full responsibility for your life. No more blaming the past. No more blaming other people. No more blaming circumstances. Own your decisions. Own your actions. Own your results. When you take responsibility, you take control. And when you take control, nothing can stop you. So how do you stop making excuses? It starts with your mindset. 1. Be honest with yourself. Call out your excuses for what they are. Lies. Write them down if you have to. And then ask yourself, is this really true? Or am I just avoiding the work? 2. Set clear goals. When you have a clear purpose, excuses lose their power. Write down your goals. Make them specific. And remind yourself why they matter. 3. Take small steps. Big changes don't happen overnight. Start small. Take one step today, and then another tomorrow. Progress beats perfection. 4. Surround yourself with winners. Excuses love company. If you're around people who make excuses, you'll do the same. Find people who inspire you, who challenge you, who hold you accountable. 5. Focus on the reward. Every time you're tempted to make an excuse, think about the life you're building. Imagine the freedom, the success, the happiness that's waiting for you. Let that drive you. You've been waiting long enough. It's time to stop making excuses and start taking action. No one's going to hand you success. No one's going to fight your battles for you. This is your life, your dream, your responsibility. So what will it be? Will you let excuses define your life, or will you rise above them? The choice is yours. Today is the day you change your story. Today is the day you look in the mirror and say, no more excuses. From this moment on, you're going to own your life. You're going to take action. You're going to do whatever it takes to reach your goals. Because you deserve success. You deserve happiness. And you deserve to live a life without limits. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. And stop making excuses.